platforms will have to play their roles to tackle with this issue, because it actually started with the rise of these digital platforms, the problem of misinformation. Because before that, you had TV, you had newspaper, you had radio, and when someone uh, process any information, or I mean these media houses, I'm talking about media houses, when they process some information, there is a process behind that process, that from where that information came, did someone verify or not, what is this to be, I mean how you should produce this news, how should you should write this news, when you are writing for newspaper, what should be the headline, what should be the first paragraph, what should be that quote. If you're getting quotes from someone very credible, that is fine, otherwise we cannot use, I mean, quotes from anyone. So all these editorial policies and practices are there for that. With the rise of social media, what happens? Everyone has started getting voice. I mean, everyone has a voice now, and everyone has. When I say everyone has a voice, that means everyone has a is writing on a platform, on a digital platform, and that digital platform is being accessed by millions of people. So that happened for the first time in history here. So the flow of information has become huge. It went in all directions. And when I say it went in all directions, that means it's not just Hindi and English. India has so many languages. So and official तो फिर भी कम है. If you go to unofficial languages, it's more than 300. So how to? I mean, you just imagine the role digital media played in last a few years in India. So definitely, if the flow of information came with the problem of misinformation, then the social media platforms, the digital media platforms will have to play. They are playing their roles. I mean, uh, we can talk about Facebook. That Facebook has a third-party fact-checking partner project and program in India. So, with the help of the fact-checking partners, Facebook is taking its steps, and with the help of their own AI process, they are, I mean, covering millions and billions of posts on their platform. They are doing it. I'm not aware of other platforms, but yes, Meta is doing it at certain level. And in India, they have the biggest, I think, biggest 3PFC network. So one platform is doing, but another platform is silent. That is not going to help. Every digital media platform should come at the same pace, I mean, at the same place, and think in collaboration, in accordance with the need and the objective. And when I say digital media platform, I mean, leave aside social media platform, there are very many digital websites as well. So the digital websites of some media organization, and sometimes digital websites by they are producing their own. They have just started it. So whatever they are producing on their website, I mean, if a website belongs to a media house, you can go and check with the media houses, either newspaper or the TV channels, did they run it or not. But if some websites, they do not have any other presence, they have just, I mean, one website, and they are producing stories and information, spreading information from there. How will you cross check it? Who? I mean, there should be a way to check the details, the history of the people who are running it. So all information should be there on that platform. So if I am a user, I got a website, I got a story, I read the story, but I am not sure about the facts written in the story. I'll go to the website's page, I'll go to the home page, I'll go to the about section page, I'll go to the promoters page to see who are the people. If I don't see any credible face there, it will be tough for me to believe what is written on their platform. So this is very important for the people who are consuming news from digital platforms, including social media platforms, and the people who are running digital platforms or social media platforms should behave responsibly. And you can say that digital media is like everyone is doing journalism these days. Everyone is doing journalism. But whoever is a camera in his phone, they are also journalists. They are producing UGC, user generated content, that we say. So information is coming from everywhere. My brain is so filled with information for the entire day. Just if you spend 5 hours on your phone, you will be like bumped. What kind of information? I mean, from on different things, not just political or international, on different categories, on different categories, and on different research. So this is very important to understand. Digital media platforms should act and behave responsibly. Social media platforms, they are taking their steps, but those steps are not enough because now the entry of AI in all these areas. Uh, I mean, for us, I'm a fact checker, and for me also sometimes it's very tough to identify. Okay, this can be a deep fake kind of video. So they need to play their role for the future of the country, for the future of the growth, and for the growth of this younger generation we have in our country. This is this is very important to. It's very important to support these people so that they can be aware citizens of this. I mean, you know that PTI is the most credible news agency here we have. So in PTI, the network is so huge. So we have 1,500 plus journalists, plus thinkers, plus editors across the country, plus photojournalists, and we produce thousands of stories every day in all three formats, like video stories, uh, text stories, and photos. So here, in PTI, the editorial policy is very clearly taken. It's very clearly taken. So everyone just follows the principles. But again, the problem is that with the rise of social media platforms, the flow has become huge. So it's not, sometimes it takes time to cross check each and everything. So in that area, or the other area is that we just discussed that the problem is not only in English and Hindi languages, it's different languages. So what we are planning, we are thinking on the line that first to give a basic training of fact checking using different internet tools available, different fact checking tools available to the entire network, so that any stringer, any journalist can, easily use those tools and debunk any misinformation what they are getting at their end. That's one. The second thing is that PTI has a fact checking department called PTI Fact Check. So under PTI Fact Check, what we are trying to do is that we are producing stories, fact check stories in two languages. And then we are trying, we haven't started it, but we'll try, and we are on the line that we will be like reproducing those fact check stories in different languages, so that a person living in South Indian states that should also understand that such kind of things are happening, and here is how you can fact check and debunk the misinformation. PTI Fact Check is IFCN signatory, and IFCN has a code of principles. So under that, when we write a story, it's mandatory to write story in a way that any layman, any person who is reading the story, they should understand the process. How the person who is writing the story, who wrote the story, did the fact check. So every step is very clearly mentioned: whom we talked, what tools we used, how we used, what was the result of that, what was the conclusion. So everything is written very clearly. So all these process is available in different regional languages as well, so that everyone who is not, Hindi and English are not their communication language, will know that how to go forward on that, and how to be themselves very aware.